weighing in fights and films.
Hi, welcome to Weighing In Fights and Films. I'm Jenny Rose. I'm here with my cousin and co-host,
Brett the Threat.
And we just saw Logan, a final chapter to the Wolverine story. I believe we can give that away. Everyone kind of knows that part.
Well, he announced it anyway. Yeah, I like how they kind of played it off his age with like this, like now he's like sick, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, I think that's why they wrote that in, because he's getting a little older.
From the trailer, you know Professor X is in there, because you saw him in the trailer, and you know the little girl.
Little girl who's got mysterious mutant powers.
He comes into contact with this little girl, meets her, finds out her deal, and what her mission is, so to speak. And of course you got bad guys chasing them and wreaking havoc, and it is rated R, so you see a lot more violence than you're used to.
A lot of gore.
And a lot of the F word.
Yeah. Even from Professor X. Patrick Stewart laying out the F-bomb.
This is definitely darker than the other Wolverine.
Yes,
flicks.
Much darker and longer. This is probably the longest.
Yes, it was very long.
X-Men movie that I've seen.
Yeah.
This is like close to 3 hours, isn't it? I mean,
it was
long. But as long as it was still
enjoyable.
It was very a lot of action, and there's only like 2 parts that kind of slow down, but you kind of need it, you know, because there's so much action. It's good to have like a little break. But if you want Wolverine in action with the you get all of that. And
you get a rambunctious little girl that at times her action sequences will annoy anyone. No way is a little 80-pound child going to flip out 200-pound man.
Yes, she could, because she's a mutant. My favorite part of all these mutant movies is when you get to see all the different powers of the different mutants, and you do get that at the end. Finally, I was like, you're only getting like 1 or 2 in the beginning, and like, oh, when's like a team of them gonna go at it? And I was like, yes, you finally get that good stuff at the end. So how do you weigh in on Logan?
Yeah, I give it, I was going back and forth between 3 punches and 4 punches, and I'm gonna give it 4 punches, mainly because of Hugh Jackman and Patrick Stewart, and it's Wolverine. But it's on the low end of 4 punches for me. The low end of 4,
okay. Well, I thought this movie moved along pretty good. The action was great. You get all that great X-Men stuff. You get like all the like different mutant powers. You see some characters that I haven't seen before, like the Tracker, that guy. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, he was pretty boring.
Well, I liked him because you get different kind of mutants in it.
Yeah, yeah.
But it moved along great. The action was good. And the violence, man, there's so much gore. It's almost like a Freddy Krueger slasher movie.
There was
with all the gore in it.
So if you're squeamish with blood, maybe, I don't know, look away for most of it.
Yeah. You have to look right through all of it. My God. Even the little girl was like crazy.
And like I said, that's kind of what brings it down to the low end of 4 for me. It'd be a solid 4 if they kind of made the little girl's action sequences a bit more realistic, because like I said, I'm not gonna believe this little child flipping
totally
a
disagree with that.
Man.
I loved her going crazy. I love that she's like a really powerful mutant. I also give this 4 punches as well. It's one of those movies that I really liked, and I'm glad I saw it in the theater. I don't know if I would buy it. I don't know if I would watch it more than probably a couple more times. I don't know if I would watch it over and over again. But it's still a really good movie, and I would definitely recommend it to my nerd friends.
That's pretty good, because I remember from the trailer you weren't too stoked about it.
Yeah, that's true. The trailer made it look like they were in that like metal compound the whole time, but like in the movie it becomes like a travel movie. Like they have to get to like the safe haven at the end. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like the whole travel part of it, I like. You know, they're on the run.
Yeah. So
there you have it. That's how we weigh in on Logan.
Be sure to subscribe to Weighing In Fights and Films. Like, comment, every little bit helps. And did you see Logan? Will you be seeing Logan? Are you an X-Men fan? And how do you feel about Hugh Jackman and the retirement of Wolverine? Yeah.
And don't forget to support her MMA fight career. And let's do that. Let's do the Wolverine thing at the end. Ready?